Welcome back to the channel DinoFans. Today we're diving into the prehistoric deep end with Jurassic World Rebirth, the 7th chapter in the Jurassic saga. Grab your flare, secure your Jeep, and let's see if this film roars back to the glory days of Spielberg's 1993 classic, or stumbles like a T-Rex in a tar pit. Spoiler-free for the first half, then we'll dig into some juicy details. Let's do this. Picture this. It's 1993. I'm a kid, watching Jurassic Park by Spielberg, totally obsessed with dinosaurs. That movie, full of science, suspense, and ethical dilemmas, sparked a love for these movies that's never gone extinct. Fast forward to 2025, and Jurassic World Rebirth is here, directed by Gareth Edwards, the guy who gave us Godzilla and Rogue One. With a new cast, a fresh story, and some freaky new dinos, does it recapture that childlike awe? Set 5 years after Jurassic World Dominion, Rebirth takes us to a world where dinosaurs are no longer the global spectacle they once were. Most have died out, unable to survive modern climates, except on a few equatorial islands where they thrive in steamy, prehistoric-like conditions. Enter Zora Bennett, played by Scarlett Johansson, a tough-as-nails mercenary leading a team to extract DNA from 3 massive creatures, a Mosasaurus, a Tyrannosaurus, and a Quetzalcoatlus, for a shady pharmaceutical company. Why? To create a miracle drug worth trillions. Sounds juicy, right? Along for the ride is Dr. Henry Loomis, a paleontologist with zero field experience, played by Jonathan Bailey, who's basically stealing scenes with his adorable nerd energy and those iconic glasses. Mahershala Ali rounds out the trio as Duncan Kincaid, the strategic team leader with military precision. Oh, and there's a civilian family, the Delgados, caught in the chaos after their boat gets wrecked by a sea dino. It's classic Jurassic, humans versus nature, with a side of corporate greed. The story pulls heavily from Crichton's novel, especially a tense river rat sequence that had me gripping my armrest. Screenwriter David Koepp, who penned the original Jurassic Park, is back, and you can feel his love for the source material. It's a simpler, back-to-basics plot compared to the bloated Dominion, and that's a huge win. Let's talk about what makes Rebirth roar. First, Gareth Edwards nails the visuals. This guy, known for Godzilla, has a masterclass in making monsters feel massive. And he brings that same energy here. The cinematography by John Mathieson is gorgeous. Think golden sunlight shimmering on water, smoky red flares lighting up the night, and dinosaurs that feel real. The CGI is top-notch, especially the Mosasaurus sequence, which is like Jaws on steroids. One scene, straight from Crichton's book, where a family tries to sneak past a sleeping T-Rex on a raft. Pure, edge-of-your-seat tension. My heart was racing. The cast is a major highlight. Scarlett Johansson's Zora is a badass with a conscience, a refreshing change from the damsel stereotypes of past films. She's not here to be anyone's love interest, she's calling the shots. Jonathan Bailey's Henry is the audience's stand-in, all wide-eyed wonder and nervous quips. And his chemistry with Johansson has this subtle rom-com vibe that's super charming. Mahershala Ali's Duncan is the glue, bringing gravitas and a quiet intensity that grounds the team. Even the Delgado family, despite being a bit cliched, adds heart, especially little Isabella, who's both adorable and brave. And the dinosaurs? Oh, they deliver. We get new hybrid creatures like the creepy Distortus Rex, which looks like a T-Rex crossed with an alien xenomorph. Total nightmare fuel. The action sequences are thrilling, especially a cliffside Quetzalcoatlus nest raid that feels like Indiana Jones meets Jurassic Park. Edwards leans into Spielbergian horror, with jump scares and close calls that had the theater gasping. Plus, Alexander Desplat's score sneaks in hints of John Williams. Iconic theme, giving you those nostalgic chills, parentheses I. What I love most is how Rebirth recaptures that sense of awe from the book and the original film. There's a moment where 2 Titanosauruses share a tender, almost romantic moment, their necks curling around each other. It's unexpectedly moving, reminding us these creatures aren't just monsters, they're animals with a right to exist. It's a nod to Crichton's theme of respecting nature, and it hit me right in the feels. Okay, let's address the elephant, or rather, the triceratops, in the room. Rebirth isn't perfect. The script, while tighter than Dominion, spends way too long on setup. It takes almost an hour to get to the big dino action, and some of the early character backstories feel forced and go nowhere. The Delgado family subplot, while heartfelt, slows the pacing and feels like it's from a different movie. Could have been cut entirely. The plot is also super predictable. You can see most twists coming from a mile away, and the corporate greed angle feels a bit rehashed. I mean, we get it. Big pharma bad, dinosaurs good. It's not doing anything groundbreaking, and while the CGI is stellar, some of the mutant dinos like the Distortus Rex look a tad too polished, almost like video game cutscenes. It's a minor gripe, but it pulls you out of the moment. Oh, and the product placement? Damn. There's a Snickers bar that gets more screen time than some of the dinos. It's like, okay, Universal, we get it. Dinosaurs love chocolate. So, does Jurassic World Rebirth live up to the legacy of Crichton's book and Spielberg's masterpiece? It's not quite Jurassic Park, but it's a roaring good time that gets closer than any sequel since The Lost World. Gareth Edwards brings back the suspense and scale. The cast is fantastic, and the dinosaurs are as awe-inspiring as ever. It's a love letter to fans like me who grew up with the original movies, even if it doesn't break new ground. I'm giving Jurassic World Rebirth a solid 8 out of 10. It's a fun, thrilling summer blockbuster that delivers the dino mayhem we crave, with just enough heart to keep us rooting for the humans and the creatures. If you're a Jurassic fan, see it on the biggest screen possible. Those T-Rex roars hit different in IMAX. What did you think of Jurassic World Rebirth? Are you Team T-Rex or Team Quetzalcoatlus? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you're ready for more dino chaos, and subscribe for more movie reviews. Until next time, keep your Jeep locked and your flares ready. Life finds a way.